All right, guys, Chef Dice here in Las Vegas. Of course, this is our trip report for November. Here in Las Vegas, first thing we did is grab our vehicle at National Rent-A-Car. All right, guys, just arrived at the rent-a-car place. Is gonna go to National. Right now, my mindset is, my bidding strategies and just visualizing my throws. But again, G Money, congrats! I just got a text from him. He's at 31, so he's like top 4 right now at the Fremont Sharpshooters. So congratulations! I'm gonna meet up with them hopefully in Orleans just to do some warm-ups and then head down downtown later in the afternoon. But again, picking up my car here at National. Coming here, taking it like a business. So, hey guys, it's kind of chilly here as you can see. Wearing my jacket, I'm ready to go. See you at Orleans. The reason why I did Orleans this trip around is because, of course, I need my voucher, which is $1,000 from Orleans. So I need to put 12 hours of play at least $275 to $350 per player. So again, I had to put in my 12 hours and I didn't want to stretch it out for a long period of time. I just wanted to do it in the first couple of days and then try to see if I can pull that off. Yeah, so once we walked in at Orleans Hotel and Casino, checked in, and first thing we did is we hit Wheel of Fortune, which is a $5 Wheel of Fortune here at their high limit area. Otherwise, did the TV power.
Yeah! When the sun goes up, just like that.
No, we checked in, and of course I hit the tables immediately and played for 5 to 6 hours. And again, the tables were extremely cold. Of course, you see these guys right here that I hang out with. Uncle Ben came down. Of course, Hawaii Crap Shooters came down to support Chef Dice. G Money, Corey, Geraldo came down as well. And then of course, we played 5-6 hours, was not good. Bought in, basically lost 1550. I lost on the first session, so that was a rough time. I did the light switch, which I thought was gonna help me a lot, but it did not. It does not protect you from the PSOs. And G Money was right next to me. We had like about 5 PSOs in a row, and then before that I had another 6 or 7 PSOs that I dealt with. So again, rough day, down first session 1550. Not a good start for Chef Dice, and you guys know how I am when I start bad. All right, after that bad session at Orleans, all the guys said, let's go to Palms. I love their tables. They have the ATS. They had a $25 table, which they had a reserve section. And of course, we had the $15 section, which everybody was there. As you saw, we had some guys that known us from being on YouTube. One of the names is from Chicago. His name was Craps God. I know Gerardo was there. Texas Crap Shooter, Alfredo was there as well. G Money, Corey, Uncle Ben, everybody was there. And again, it was a cold day. I went in, broke even on that, and then I went in, lost 500, bought in 500, lost 500, and I was done. So basically I was down $2,050 on my first day, and I was headed towards my 4,500 losses like I had relapse basically. It was crazy. Nothing was working. Tosses weren't there. I was losing confidence, but again, I know it's gonna turn around. It's been there before. I've done that before, but it was a rough day. Everybody split up, and guess what? This happened. Also, I forgot to mention, Master Bubble Craps Roy was there. As you guys know him as Yorda1 on the chats. But again, Roy, shout out to you, buddy. But with that $500 loss, which got me to $2,050 negative, man, I was dipping into my day 2 envelope. I had to do something, so I had to change it up. My wife and I walked over to the Palms Casino, high limit, and you know, everybody been watching D Lucky on his Instagram live and his reels, and of course, just like that, we played the pinball. I had $300 left. I placed 100. Corey was recording me, and you know what? He maxed out, and it was a $75 pool. So I put another $100 in, and with that, we got a pinball, and this happened. Hey guys, got a high limit with my good luck charm, Samantha and Corey. Hey Corey, what just happened? We did just like that. Put in 300, got 1375. Calling attendant, but again, this is the first day. On the crap side, down 1550. Not too good. Cold tables, but again, still our first day. But this 1375 got me back to where it should be. But yeah, here we go, guys. Chef dies out. So with that exciting win, in my mind, I'm like, oh my God, it's cutting into my losses. You know, diversity of how to make money is great. Of course, that 1375, I had another 125 left in that machine. Then I looked to my right and we saw, again, one of those D Lucky, just like that machines, top dollar. I put that ticket in, and this happened. I'm feeling good. I took my $175 from...
It's 125.
I took my $125 voucher from my high limit pinball and took it over to here, the top dollar. And you know what? Why not just press it, just put it right in. And we got a $1,500 win from top dollar.
What's your dimensions you paid? $50 a spin.
$50 spin.
Maximum spend was 2, so $100 a spin. How do you feel?
Feeling good. Screw craps, just slots.
When the thumb goes up?
The thumb goes up, just like that. Second payout in less than 30 minutes here at the Palms Hotel and Casino. I didn't hit the top dollar, but I hit one of those diamond things that gave me that $1,500 call the attendant, hand pay. But again, exciting times. As you can calculate, that was $1,875 that I got, close to my $2,050 loss. But it's looking good again. My confidence is slowly getting up. But after that, we headed to the Nugget and checked in at the Nugget. And of course, the reason why I checked in the Nugget, no Bellagio this time, is we had the Fremont Sharpshooter tournament this weekend, and this place was packed. We went to Binion's, to their steakhouse, and we had some awesome food, as you can see here, and great company with G Money and our random roller, Corey. All right, so again, this is Saturday. You guys got to remember, this trip was for me to at least try and get into the board for the Sharpshooter tournament here in Las Vegas on the Fremont Hotel and Casino. But again, we're very happy that G Money got on the board. I believe he was at third place at 31. So, and Corey Randall was on the bottom of the list at 25. So we were very happy. But we knew, everybody knew that the 25 won't be there as long because there's a lot of great people here. And of course, the 31 might be kind of borderline. You needed to be a good 40 and up to be solidified in this tournament of great crap people. But after dinner at the Binions, we walked over right across the street to Fremont Hotel and Casino. I was planning to, you know what, maybe throw one time, because you know at 1 o'clock on Sunday is game over, tournament is done, and it's already 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock on Saturday. I got almost less than 24 hours to put in my time to at least have an opportunity to get in there for that board. But again, we went there. The Hawaii Crap Shooters went there. Corey, Random Roller, Rory, Riorda one was there. But again, I saw my father, my dad, Senior Chef Dice was in the house. You guys see here, Roberto. Thank you very much, Roberto, for my clip for the GoPro. Coach Bam, V8, VAG Money. This guy made it on the board. And you know what, Roy? There was a lot of people there that you know said hello to the members. We weren't walking with our Hawaii Crap Shooters or Chef Dice, anything. Oh, well, I had my hat on, but we weren't like, hey, look at us. We were so happy that people saw Hawaii Crap Shooters, and we represented the HCS crew. And of course, you know, we're doing a great thing out there, just spreading the word and having fun. You know, we know we're just anybody out there. Everybody pissos, and we don't claim that we're the best shooters in the world. Never. But again, how's it to everybody we met? And I was in my mind like, man, I'm not getting on a table. As you guys can see, there was about 3 tables was fully packed with around 16 people on it. And I ain't gonna be there to wait for it. So what I did is basically head back to the Nugget. And then I was planning to play another session without the guys at the Nugget, but the place was packed. Again, it's a Saturday, place was packed. But I squeezed in, of course, bought it for $500, and guess what? Up, down, whatever, broke even. Took my $500, put in about an hour's work in there. That's it. I'm not gonna chase. It's gonna be another hour for me to get the dice. So what we did is we went to the Nuggets high limit area, and this happened.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at Golden Nugget, Las Vegas, with Chef Dice out. Just one big on the pinball, ready to pay him out. Here we go. Here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $1,625.
Here you go.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right,
Thank
I'm going to
you.
reset
Yes.
it for you too.
Yes, thank you. Won $1,675, and guess what? I took that as a positive for the day with the slots. Chef Dice did not come through. Negative on craps, positives on slots. But again, going on to our second day, one thing about it, guys, at least you're positive. That's a win for me. All right, I'm beat. Next day, my game plan was to wake up around 4, head down to Fremont, which is just a skip away. That's why we stayed at the Nugget. And of course, maybe shoot about 2 or 3 times to get on that board, guys. I want to get on that board. Sure enough, it's pitch dark in my room. I need to take a leak break. I get a text around 5 o'clock. Corey texts me, and hey, where are you? And I look at it and like, holy crap, my alarm didn't go off. Got ready real quick, walked down to the Fremont. Hey guys, as you can see, it's like 5:30 in the morning, headed to the Fremont. I was supposed to meet everybody here at 4. Man, woke up late. I'm just tired, guys. A long day yesterday, trying to put in my hours at the Cal and from the flight and all weekend long. It was nice to sleep in. But you know what? We're gonna walk in, see if we got a spot. Last day, guys. Should roll a 31 roller. Let's go. Found my spot. Geraldo got my spot. Switched with him. 5:30. I rolled my first roll. Guess what? I rolled a 5. And sure enough, everybody's telling me the next time you're gonna get the dice is gonna be 3 hours from now. And sure enough, it was. So once 10 o'clock, 10:30 came around, the dice was right next to me. I was playing outside with my dad, and that was an unbelievable feeling. You know, playing with your father and the game that we love is a real treat. You know, my dad's really good. He has a lot of Sharpshooters jackets and of course Fremont hats. But again, I just got a few. I just want to make sure I can do well. I just want to be on the board and represent Hawaii Crap Shooters. So sure enough, I got the dice around 10:30. This tournament is done at 1 o'clock. And I went off for a monster roll of 40 rolls. As you can see, there's a lot of these videos of me hollering the most exciting dice craps player in the country, Chef Dice, giving high fives to the guys, kissing the chips, screaming, hollering, guys praying for me. Everybody was doing their juju, whatever, but it pulled through. Chef Dice got on the board on the top 3. We had a guy at 50, a guy at 40 plus, Elmer Guzman, 40 rolls. And you know what? I locked that in. I know I'm in. All right. So with that, bought in 500, profited it 4,000, and I'm up, guys. I'm up. My craps side is up. My slot side is up. I'm feeling the groove, guys. I'm feeling the groove. So what happened was they gave me my ticket. They put my name on the board. I grabbed my ticket, which is my Sharpshooter jacket. I don't know if this is the right one. This might be for the 60s, which some people were saying, but it doesn't matter. I have a jacket, guys. Sharpshooter for Chef Dice. After that, I told the guys, I'm starving. I'm gonna go to my room. I'll be back around 2. And I ate a salad, some chicken wings, and just got my mindset of what to do for the tournament of 16 players at the Fremont Hotel and Casino. So as you guys see my live video, first time ever live video, go ahead and click on the link. First ever live video at the Fremont Hotel and Casino Sharpshooters. Can't believe it. It was exciting. I had, you know what, you can do the mock craps, one of those 12 craps, a 20 roll craps kind of thing. But when you see everybody's doing their strategies, it's really overwhelming. But again, I will get there one day. But yeah, everybody, we got the chips. I got my memorabilia, $5 chips. I got it stashed. I took it out of the rack. Met a lot of great people. The place was packed. And as you see this video that, you know, G Money was taking care of my YouTube channel by commentating. Thank you, G Money. My wife was taking these things while I'm over there just concentrating on what to do, while you got all these guys telling you what needs to be done. Hop this, do this, put everything on the field. Oh my God, it was nuts. But it was exciting times. Great experience. First time entered, first time made it. And you know what? We'll be back, guys. We'll be back. But I came in 12th place with a $100 chip. My dad, Chef Dice Senior, came in 11th. He beat me by 1 position. But hey, Dad, great. At least we're on. Father and son, first time ever on the board at the Fremont Hotel and Casino Sharpshooters. Whew, after that, guys, I'm crapped out. It's very mentally draining, especially when I rolled at 40. It was mentally draining because when I was at roll 20, I was thinking I needed to be at 25. So I was taking little breaks at a time. 25, which is the hat. And at 25, my next goal was to 30. At 30, I needed to tie it at 31. At 31, I needed to give me some buffer because, man, I don't think 31 is going to be good enough. So sure enough, I rolled 40, got the jacket, and excited. So me and my wife left, told the guys I'm gonna take a break, and we went shopping at the mall. Got some watches. My wife's all happy. Thank you, Samantha Guzman, for supporting me. Of course, you know our wives. You don't want them to sit down for 3-4 hours, yet alone playing craps. You know, she's very supportive. That's why when she wants to go shopping, go ahead, do what you got to do. But we need to do that. All right. So after that, we had a fun time, and then we headed over to Orleans Hotel and Casino to put in more hours to hit my 12 hours. I had to put in another few more hours to get my 12 hours, right? But I was starving. My wife and I were starving. We went to eat dinner at Elder and Birch. Elder and Birch is a great steak restaurant there at Orleans. As you guys saw one of my videos, we did a restaurant review. Unbelievable. But this particular dinner, we had some steak, surf and turf, oysters, nice salad, and of course some beautiful scallops there seared. But again, after we're done over there, I had to go play on a table. Uncle Ben was there, and a bunch of my buddies just to meet up. And then of course, I was on a table for 6 hours, a little bit too long, but I was up, down, buying 500, had to buy another 500, which is 1,000. Then around 3 o'clock, bought in another 500. I was down to my last $350. Then what happened was I rolled a 40 roller and bought me all the way back from $350 to a $400.50 profit. And of course, I had a whole bunch of side tips because I hit the nines 3 times, the replay bet 3 times, and made them a lot of money. But again, this guy, I don't play that because I haven't seen that hit, but I hit it, and sure enough, I didn't benefited from it. Again, another 40 roller, did a 40-40 back to back on basically the same day. I haven't done that before, and I felt really good. And then of course, it was 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning, took a nap, and I called it a day. I just need a power nap for my 3rd day. We're packing up, ready to walk out of here. I'm gonna let you guys know my last few day and a half at my trip report. But went to Cal, as you can see, rubbed my lucky Buddha here, which, you know, at the Cal I hardly do well, so I had to really do something to change it up. Went there, played with the boys, Grant, Uncle Ben, G Money. You guys know G Money, and then Corey the random roller. But again, the table was cold. Bought in about 500, up and down, and then bought in another 500. But again, thank God for Corey. No, I basically blasted on myself, got me back to, I was all the way down to like 100, and bought it myself up to 600-700. And then of course, more rollers came in, back down to 300. But Corey bought me back with his nice decent roll in the teens to back to about 1,000. Broke even at the Cal. But again, when I go to the Cal, I get uncomfortable, so I may have to check off Cal as my place to go, because I can't throw well there, I can't play well there. So hey, at least I tried. But I had to, you know, of course, the guys, is last day, hang out with them, and you know, as a team we stick together. One thing great about the Cal though, they have a great restaurant, as you can see here, where we were at the Cal eating dinner with all us guys, Auntie, Uncle Ben, G Money, Corey, myself, and my beautiful wife Samantha, enjoying our time, our last evening together. But again, the food was great. As you can see, the appetizers, the braised beef is unbelievable. Hey, if you guys don't want to eat any steak because you're all staked out, get their braised beef, nice and fork tender, a little bit garlic mash on the bottom, a couple pieces of corn, and the braising liquid. It's unreal, guys. Try it out at the Redwood. We'll one day we'll do a restaurant review there with Chef Dice eating out, right? So hey, let me know, comment below if you want me to do it, okay? After Redwood, we went to Golden Nugget. That's where I stay when I'm at downtown. Golden Nugget takes great care of me. But again, very anxious. I was up 3,500, guys. 3,500 of course, you know, I had the 40 rollers. And then, no, I was aggressive. In my mind, I was like, hey, I'm gonna just be aggressive. And you guys know my goal was 10,000 for the craps. And then sure enough, G Money, Corey was there, myself, played at the tables at Golden Nugget, and sure enough, I lost all my 3,000 over there. It was a bad day. Talk about like maybe 5 IPSO'd. I went big on myself. Grant, I knew he could throw good because he was on a leaderboard as well. He PSO'd. Corey, he was on a leaderboard at one point at 25 with the hat. He PSO'd twice. But again, hey, was you know, one thing about learning from this trip is that the latter part, everybody was tired. Like I think G Money, he doesn't sleep. Corey, he just drinks and have fun. Myself, I just try to keep up with them, but I can't when you're all tired. As you can see later on in this video, I was knocked out, man, knocked out snoring. After that murder scene, all that hard work down the drain. But again, another lesson learned. I was up $500. So I met Uncle Ben at Orleans, our last day at Orleans before we head out to Honolulu. Sure enough, bought him 500, back and forth. But again, I lost that 500, so there goes all the profits. All gone. All that hard work gone in 2 sessions. But you know what? Again, Uncle Ben, thank you very much for playing and coming down again. He's from Cal. And all you YouTubers and your fans out there for hanging out and talking stories with Chef Dice. That was another unbelievable trip. We'll see if we come down in December. Woke up, didn't even go to the tables in the morning. What I did is I had to go to Bellagio and pick up my voucher because of turning into a platinum again. Basically, I got my $600 voucher, and I'm gonna take that $600 and play it right over here, guys. My last hurrah for my trip back to Hawaii. So good luck. I'm broke even right now. See you guys soon. All right, so at the Bellagio, we did basically 4 sessions. The first 3 sessions was great. Chipped away, won 250, 377, another 450, totaling 977. It was great. Then my wife and I went to our favorite spot at Sadel's. It was unreal. You guys don't know about Sadel's? It's a great place to go eat and check out the conservatory right after. It's Christmas theme. It's unbelievable. We like doing that every month, taking pictures and seeing how nice this place is. So come on down to the Bellagio, check it out. They always do a wonderful setup. After eating, did a last session at the Bellagio. You know, after you eat, you know, traditionally we get tired. I know the crapshooters get tired, but the 977 of profit I was going into, I basically used that, bought it in, and I went crazy. Sure enough, did not do well. I met a fan of Chef Dice out there, Daniel Herrera. My apologies, did not shoot well on that session. Had maybe a 3 roller and a PSO, but again, you guys gotta understand, Hawaii Crapshooters and Chef Dice, we can't roll great every time, so we're all human. And then you know what? We're very transparent as well. We'll tell you our losses and our wins. But again, broke even for the trip. I'm not counting my slots. That's my wife's money. And then of course the vouchers, another thing. But yes, we're broke even. Haven't touched my my backups yet, so we got another half a day left. We're gonna go head down back to Orleans, and I'm tired and hungry again. So hey, check this out. I was beat and hungry, so we went straight to Ondori and ate a nice early dinner because we're flying out. And then with that, some sashimi, and I needed my raw fix, some nice shrimp, and our favorite black pepper steak. And then of course we had a good time here, relaxed. But no, when you guys eat, you guys get tired. So I went to my room and slept for 4 hours. Our flight was 11 o'clock. We're leaving at Orleans. So what happened is my wife took a video of this. And that's unreal. I did not know I snored that loud, but man, I was beat. Well, overall, the trip, my last sessions at Orleans, one thing great about this place, I got my food for the plane, sat down on the table just for a half an hour just to wait for my food, bought in for $400, profited $220. Basically, that's it, guys. That's my profit, $220 for the week. But had a lot of memories, had 240 rollers, Sharpshooter jacket, met a lot of fans out there, as you guys can see. You'll see another video, a separate video of our Fremont Sharpshooter.
And you played the tournament we did that.
Yeah. Shit. All right, guys, the highlights of this trip is unbelievable. I think it's not human when you play 30 to 40 hours of craps, you know, standing up and just in the grind of highs and lows. You guys know that. And one thing great about this trip is the highlight was I had 240 rollers, one at Orleans. Thank God I had a guy with a clicker. Thanks again, Reynolds, for being there. See you hopefully next month. At the Fremont, that was unreal because it took me 2 tries to get to the Sharpshooters final board, and that was difficult enough to even throw 10. But my last session, and I know that was last because I had 2 more hours left, again shot the 40, and we met a lot of fans and friends, and of course we made a lot of noise. You know how Chef Dice is, man. I got excited. See some of his videos, man. Wait till you see we'll make a Fremont video of all the highlights of that wonderful day. And of course, one thing great about that Fremont Sharpshooters tournament, I played alongside with my dad. What crapper out there can say that you can play alongside with your dad, and your dad is better than you are? You know, everybody's like, oh, where's your dad at? I want to play with him. I'm like, Chef Dice is right here. So hey, that kudos to my father. He's an awesome person. And another thing is, another thing that I learned is that, man, we're humans. We can't play and not go to sleep and rest. I noticed that every trip, which I'll start changing it up, that the beginning I'm very, very good, middle, fine-tuning it. The latter part, I start getting unfocused. So again, lessons learned. Overall, guys, we know that 3,500 was washed away, thinking that I can double or triple that, but you know, fatigue was a big part of that. And again, my last play, without even throwing, just waiting for my Ondori food, sat down, this guy rolled for 30 minutes. I just played a simple iron cross and made $220, and that's my profit for the crap side. But again, guys, thank you for watching Chef Dice report. Till we meet again and shoot again. Chef Dice out.